Okay, so I've been diving deep into the upcoming Marvel release, Avengers Doomsday. And you guys, I stumbled upon a leaked description for the opening scene that completely blew my mind. This isn't just your standard action sequence, it is pointing to a massive, catastrophic reset for the entire universe. Let's jump right into this explainer, because what I found is going to change absolutely everything you thought you knew about where the MCU is heading.
The absolute biggest question I had was how can the universe possibly survive an opening like this? According to the sources I reviewed, specifically John Campea and Nerdrotic, this sequence is going to overshadow anything we've literally ever seen. The leak describes a brutal confrontation where Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is forced to fight Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. But get this, they aren't just fighting for fun. The respective universes are literally colliding and collapsing all around them. And the most devastating part? These sources confirm that the fight ends with the total, absolute destruction of Peter Parker's universe. So what exactly is pushing these worlds to such a terrifying breaking point? Well, during my research, I dug into a cosmic event called an incursion. Basically, it's a catastrophic mechanism that gets triggered when two parallel universes collide with each other. It's such a dark concept when you really think about it. It forces the characters we know and love to fight to the death. Not because they're evil, but simply because they have to kill the other universe to save their own timeline from total annihilation. While I was digging through all this material, I actually compiled the roster of heroes getting pulled into this cosmic war, and it is massive. We're talking the original Avengers, like Thor and Captain America, teaming up with the Fantastic Four, the new Avengers, the Thunderbolts, the original X-Men, and the entire forces of Wakanda. So, as you can tell, this isn't just a standard superhero team-up anymore. This is a literal multiversal army gearing up for the end of the world. But here is the absolute darkest irony I found in my research. The very actor who played this universe's greatest savior is coming back to be its ultimate destroyer. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is back, but this time he's hiding behind the mask of Victor Von Doom. How our absolute favorite hero transforms into our biggest nightmare is basically the central mystery of this whole narrative. So, who actually is this new Doctor Doom? Well, it's heavily debated, but my sources point to two main theories. Theory number one suggests this Doom is just a variant of Tony Stark, who used his tech to conquer his world as a ruthless dictator. Theory two, though, proposes he's the traditional Victor Von Doom, who just happens to coincidentally share Tony Stark's face. What surprised me most is that the Russo brothers have publicly confirmed Doom isn't just your standard villain here. He's one of the most complex characters in Marvel lore, using his unmatched intelligence to constantly stay 2 or 3 steps ahead of literally everyone. Now, if we connect the dots even further, the leaked details about the upcoming Thunderbolts post-credits scene bring this all into terrifyingly sharp focus. Reportedly, the scene shows the new Avengers watching the Fantastic Four's ship violently crashing through Earth's atmosphere. Why? Because they are fleeing directly from an incursion. Every single phase right now is meticulously laying the groundwork for an absolute catastrophe. It turns out the directors are drawing heavy inspiration from the 2015 run of the Secret Wars comics. Unlike the old 1984 version, where a cosmic entity just forced heroes to fight for amusement, this storyline is so much darker. The multiverses are actually collapsing, and Doom steps up to rule over the surviving remnants as an absolute godlike emperor. And that brings me to one of the most fascinating and terrifying theories I uncovered during my deep dive, the concept of the anchor being. This is a specific person whose very existence maintains the stability of their entire universe. The really dark implication here, Doom isn't trying to save the multiverse at all. He's actively traveling between realities to assassinate these anchor beings, intentionally triggering incursions to wipe out timelines one by one. When you actually lay out Doom's strategy step by step, it follows a chillingly precise sequence. Step 1, he initiates the incursions. Step 2, he harvests the raw, unimaginable power generated by these collapsing realities. And finally, step 3, he stitches together the shattered remnants to build a brand new reality known as the Battle World. What really shocked me about all this, and why you absolutely need to care about this source material, is that Doom's master plan is essentially a violent, massive, hard reset for the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Everything we've just stepped through is directly setting the stage for the massive Secret Wars event. So, all of this research really just leaves us with one massive, lingering question. If every universe gets destroyed, what actually remains? How can our heroes possibly defeat a villain whose opening move is casually erasing entire realities from existence? It's a chilling thought to wrap up this explainer, for sure. Because whatever happens next, it's guaranteed to rewrite absolutely everything we know,